host, Chelsie Burroughs.
Hey, what's going on right now?
We're supposed to be filming the show.
Are you serious? Hey, welcome. It's Joe Zavala, Talk of the Prairie.
Come on, Joe. We got to go. Good morning. I'm Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala.
And you're watching
Talk of the Prairie.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala.
And this is Talk of the Prairie.
It's June.
It's June.
Can you believe that?
I cannot.
June.
We're halfway through the year.
I know, sad.
Is it?
No, it's good.
I'm excited. I like the summertime. I actually love it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you hate cold. You'd rather be hot all the time.
Not all the time,
All the
but I
time.
just feel like it's easier to cool off in the AC.
Because you're more like a Vanelli person. It's getting hot in here, right?
I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do know who Nelly is.
I know who Nelly is. I'm 27 years old. I'm not that young.
Okay, I just didn't know. Like, when you were young, Nelly, when it was hot in here.
That was like
I think-
2003,
Yeah, how old were you in 2003?
5.
You see?
But I still know that song.
That's wild. So Air Force Ones, you have a pair?
I don't have a pair anymore, but I did have some back in the day.
What colors?
White.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Just the fresh white
With
Air
no
Force
crease,
One.
or did you have creases?
Well, I used to like to play a lot, so I had creases, definitely.
I know, like I'm down with creases. I don't
Yeah.
understand why people don't like creases.
Their shoes are, you're supposed to mess them up sometimes.
Yep. So June, you got
Yeah.
anything planned for the summer?
Possibly. I'm still waiting around, but yeah, I do plan on like going somewhere, but it just hasn't been confirmed.
Okay. So she's thinking about going somewhere, but she's not sure if she's going somewhere. She's got to wait till it's confirmed to maybe go somewhere. We don't know where it's
Exactly.
at, but it's somewhere, and it's probably going to happen. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's
So
gonna be
once we find out, we'll be the first to know.
somewhere at the beach for sure. But yeah.
Oh, okay. We got the beach.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's not a vacation unless there's a beach, in my opinion.
I like that. Respect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
If there's no water, no beach, it's not a vacation.
No, it's not. How do you relax if there's no beach?
You're right. Actually, you're 100% right.
Yeah.
I have no argument for you.
Yeah. Are you going somewhere?
We just got back from out of town. It was great.
Yeah.
We have a couple more things that we're doing. In August, I'm going to Slovenia to teach barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah. So that should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Already booked my flights.
Fun.
So it's gonna be a good time.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. What are you laughing at?
You know what? I just really enjoy doing this with you. It's just like a lot of fun.
It is.
And we're gonna go to commercial break,
All right.
and then when we come back, we'll have some more fun.
Absolutely. We'll be right back.
We specialize more in the insurance claims. So when you have storm damage that comes through, obviously hail, wind, tornadoes, we come out, we take a look at everything on the roof. There's a lot more that can get damaged than just the roof. There's gutters, there's windows, there's fence, there's decks. I'm with Viridian Roofing and Construction. We've been in the industry for over 35 years. I'm the owner. When you call us, you get to deal directly with me. We come out and do a free property inspection and evaluation, and we're going to get out to see you very quickly.
Quebec, Canada, fighting Troy the Destroyer Dorsey, 12 rounds for the World Super Lightweight Championship.
What are you going to do now as far as kickboxing?
First, I want to thank God, say hello to my wife, Shelly, Kendra. Happy birthday, Shane. And thank all of my instructors and students at my school. Now, pick up kickboxing and boxing both again and go after a world title. Okay, thank you. The winner
Troy the Destroyer Dorsey.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala.
And we have our fabulous guest, Miss Brandy from the Cozy Cafe. How are
Good
you?
morning. I'm good. How are you guys doing today?
Good. How are you?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Friday.
Happy Friday.
Friday.
So you brought another guest for us today.
Yes, I bought a beautiful little girl. We've had her over a year and like 2 to 3 months right now.
Oh, wow.
So she's been with us for a while. We call her kind of like a slow burn because she doesn't just love you just because you're there to pet her.
Yeah,
It takes her a little bit of time to get to know you.
that's fair.
But she's absolutely gorgeous and we love her to pieces. Come here,
Yeah.
baby. Okay.
Oh, she's adorable.
So this is Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Geri, female. And we had a Tom once upon a time, and she's like a little miniature version of him. Do you want some treats, baby? She's absolutely adorable. And most mornings she greets me, and then she goes about her day.
Yeah.
Say good morning.
What type of personality does she have?
Your typical cat. Like she'll
Yeah.
let you know if she wants attention.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't, she'll let you know.
Yeah. I like that her feet and paws are white.
Yeah, she's got little socks and gloves on.
Yeah,
She's a very clean kitty.
absolutely. So what type of family would be a best fit for Miss Jerry?
I think probably a little bit more of a calm household.
Yes.
I think that she would probably hide if there's just too much chaos going on.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's staying for the treats.
Yeah.
Calm, maybe somebody that's retired, maybe a college student that's super serious about their studies
Mhm.
and kind of lives by themselves. I think she'd be a great companion for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame that we had her over a year now. But she's
Yeah.
still waiting.
Yeah.
She's still waiting.
So walk us through that adoption process again for those who may not know.
Sure, yeah. So basically, you pay $15 to come hang out with the kitties for an hour, and that's all the kitties, all 21 of them.
Mhm.
And if you fall in love, if you actually bond with one of the kitties, we'll pull their file, go over their information. There is an interview that takes place,
Yes.
and then your application goes to the adoption board for approval. That takes 24 to 48 hours to get back to us. And the adoption fee is just $100. The cats are up to date with the shots. They are microchipped. They are fixed. So all the big expenses are taken care of. All they're waiting for is their home.
Yeah. Remind me again, how old is Miss Jerry?
She is 5.
She is 5
She
years
is
old.
5.
So cute.
Yes. Yeah. She's little and kind of petite,
Yeah,
little 5-year-old.
absolutely. So has she been through the has anybody tried to interview with her to
They
see?
haven't. No, just because she really just stays to herself.
Yeah.
She
She
just
is
really doesn't have an interest in many people.
Yeah.
She's gotten, of course, super friendly with our volunteers
Mhm.
and myself, but it's because we're there, all the
Yeah.
time. You
Yeah.
want this too? She's just taking up all the treats. There
Yeah.
you go. If you want to try to give her some.
Hi, Jerry.
Yeah, I
Any
know.
special events coming up?
We have our family game night coming up on May 31st. We have K-pop Singo, which is
Fun.
basically you listen to different K-pop songs and then you mark it off your little Singo board and you sing along and it's just a lot of fun. And then a K-pop Anime Day Market on June 7th. So discounted entry if you wear anything anime or K-pop on that day. We're giving goodie bags to the first 20 people. And we'll have a lot of small shop vendors there selling K-pop and anime stuff.
What do you think, Joe? You want to adopt Jerry?
Jerry needs a good home.
Look at that face. Isn't she adorable, though?
Yes, go ahead and
Yeah.
adopt her.
Go ahead, Jen.
One day.
One day. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, we are going to be in the 4th of July parade in Arlington. So
Yippee.
we are closed on 4th of July, but you can come see us out at the 4th of July parade as well as hundreds of other, small businesses and companies and stuff like that.
I can't believe we're
representing-
talking about 4th of July.
I know.
already.
It's crazy.
Y'all, it's like on the corner.
It really, really is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be right back.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Damon and I actually met in a hot tub 39 years ago in La Brea, California. We went to dinner that night, and 2 weeks later, he proposed, and we will celebrate our 39th wedding anniversary this October. Hi, my name is Michelle Trout, and I am the co-owner of Mosquito Shield.
Hi, I'm Damon Trout, and I'm also co-owner of Mosquito Shield. So at Mosquito Shield, we offer 3 services. Mosquito Shield, then we also offer Perimeter Shield, targeting spiders, ants, roaches, all the little pesky creatures you don't want to come.
And on top of that, we are family owned and operated, but it really truly is all about creating a great guest experience. And that's what we're after. And that's what truly sets us apart.
So at Viridian Property Solutions, our goal is to get you, the homeowner, the most amount of money possible for your damages. I'm the owner of Viridian Property Solutions, and we are public adjusters in the Mansfield area. We've been in the insurance business for 15 years doing property assessments. So when it comes down to getting the right estimate amount submitted to your insurance company, that's where a good public adjuster is going to come in and really be on your side.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala.
And we have a very special guest, Miss Cynthia Diggs. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Yes. So I was doing a little research about you. You wear many hats. So tell us who you are, how you got started, and just give us the introduction.
Wow, woman of many hats. That's really, I've been known by that. And it's amazing that you would say that. First of all, I am a personal educator. Mm-hmm. I taught kindergarten and 3rd grade for 15 years.
Wow.
And so I absolutely love education and educating the children. Since 2008, I have been working my own tutorial business where I am contracted out to work with children one-on-one. Mm-hmm. And so I do that like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays throughout the week. I absolutely love it. I'm able to provide counseling and tutoring and mentoring to school-age children, kindergarten all the way to high school.
Wow.
So I absolutely love that. Along with educating, I'm also an executive pastor. And so I work in ministry. I was born into a pastor's home. So we'll talk about that later. Yeah. But I do ministry and education. I'm a conference speaker.
Yeah.
And I travel throughout the country speaking to women's audiences and all genres, especially women and children. So I absolutely love the hats that I'm allowed to wear. So yeah, thank you for noticing that.
Absolutely. I want to talk about some of these books that you brought on the show today.
Okay, great. So the first one, I was a co-author of The Journey of Who I Am. Mm-hmm. The Journey of Who I Am is a book about the singles and how we live as single women. Mm-hmm. We have one woman on there who's actually married, who was a mentor to us, but we co-labored together and did a book. And I wrote my part about being single and being disciplined and having a disciplined life and not just, not having a mate, but all the things that go along with being single, like, getting your finances together, working on your credit, taking care of your home, all the things that we do alone, dating yourself.
Yes.
I'll pack a bag in a moment and take a staycation, and I tell single people, singleness is not a disease.
It's not.
And if it was, marriage wouldn't be the cure.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of my tagline for the singles. So The Journey of Who I Am is a book that actually helps singles understand who they are in the years of being single. 50 Shades of Pink, the one that's in the middle, another book that I co-authored where we get to tell our testimonies. A lot of women came together and we were asked by a wonderful woman, Latrice Leak, to tell our testimonies of things that we've been through in life. Mm-hmm. And mine was, I was always a sick child. I had many challenges. And in 2008, I was stricken with a very rare disease that didn't allow me to walk for 6 months of my life. Oh, no. And so I talk about, I was considered for this. That's the title of my story in that book. And I talk about sometimes we don't understand that God is really considering us to go through things to help someone else.
Yeah,
That it wasn't about me, but to help someone else's life.
absolutely.
And then, you know, I'm all good. God heals my body. You know, 14 years later, just in 2002, I'm ill again. I'm talking almost to the near point of death.
Oh, wow.
I was given like 5 to 6 months to live.
Oh, no.
My body was invaded with tumors, and I wrote this journal. God speaks to me in quotes where I'll just hear one little line and it'll minister to me to help other people. A lot of times people won't read a whole book, but a quote book. You know, some of them are like, this is not the time to faint.
Right.
Or you can't teach what you have not lived. And so then it gives you an opportunity to write, what is that saying to me?
Right.
And so I wrote this one, and it's entitled I'm Still Here.
Absolutely.
Because I'm still here.
Yes.
And it's a great way for me to show God I appreciate my life, what he did for me, and to show others that whatever your challenges are, you're still here and you can get through it.
Wow, Ms. Diggs, that is so beautiful. And I can't wait to dive more into your life, who you are as a person and artist, right after this commercial break. So we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Through the magic of yoga, you get in touch with yourself, you relieve stress, anxiety. So in 2001, I started practicing yoga. And in 2012, I took my first teacher training. And so I've been teaching yoga ever since then. I started my own studio in my backyard. So immediately I would have friends and family, my sister and my niece would come over and do yoga with us. We're about teaching people how to listen to their body and to understand what their body needs. And sometimes it needs to be challenged. Sometimes it needs to be nurtured. Sometimes it needs to just spin around upside down.
My name is Ben Boulier. I'm a board certified plastic and reconstructive surgeon. I'm also the owner of Posh Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery, and obviously we're based here in Mansfield, Texas. So overall, now I think I'm very happy, no regrets. I already referred people to the mission one. I told them they were great. I told them that they would be pretty down to earth, pretty straightforward. You would not be confused about the process. And for someone like me who's a novice in the process, I mean, trust me, I'm a stickler for what I want. And I definitely think I got what I want.
When you're ready to build your dream home, it's important to choose the right community. You'll find that here at the Villages of Walnut Grove in Midlothian. The community is located off Walnut Grove, just north of Highway 287. You'll have easy access to Highway 67, Highway 20, 360, and the George Bush Tollway. It's an easy commute to downtown Dallas, Fort Worth, or the DFW Airport. Here you can take advantage of all that Midlothian has to offer, including nature trails, community parks, antique shops, and restaurants that are perfect for a night out in the historic downtown. Come be a part of this extraordinary community and experience the perfect blend of tranquility and convenience. Visit us today and find your dream home.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. We still have our very special guest, Ms. Diggs. I just think you are a wonderful woman and you've been through so much. And I want to ask you, how do you think that helped you prepare yourself from being an author and mentor and things of that nature?
Well, first of all, you cannot really share with others things that you haven't actually experienced.
Right.
I believe that my experience in life, the good and the bad and the indifferent, has helped me. It shaped me to be an educator because I had to learn, time management, discipline, all those things.
Right.
Being an author is not easy. People think you just sit down and write, but it helped me to be disciplined, to learn how much writing I can do in one day, to keep my thoughts together. And then the experiences that I have gone through, to put those things on paper, and to know that I actually lived them. And then when I'm reading it, it's like, whoa, that's my life, And so I think it's helped to shape me to become better with how I manage my time, how I deal with other people, how I'm able to engage with others, all the things that I've gone through. And being an author and a speaker has helped me to shape my life in order to help shape others.
Absolutely. So an author, you were a teacher, an educator. How were you able to do all those things?
You know what? That little word that we use called balance, it's no joke. I think I look at what's most important at that time. You know, throughout my week, I do an at a glance. And so like around Sunday afternoon, Monday, I'm looking at what does my week look like?
Yeah.
And so I'm looking at all the things that I need to do, and I simply prioritize.
Yeah.
You know, even doing this show, I was like, what do I need to work around this so that I can get there on time, so that I can, you know, balance the rest of my day. And that's just how I live. And I think at some point, you just kind of learn how to do it all. I didn't even know I was wearing all these hats until people started to say, you do this, you do this, you do that. And I'm like, whoa, I do, you know. And so I think it's challenging.
Yeah.
It has its challenges, but I have to look at what is most important for me, not just in that day, but throughout my life.
Yeah.
You know, I want to make an impact in everything that I do. Everything's not an emergency. Everything's not important, and everything's not for me to handle.
Yeah.
And so when I realized that, I started to be able to better balance my life.
Yeah.
You know, everyone has emergencies, and they may call me and say, you know, Cindy, we need you to do this, or Pastor Diggs, we need you to do this, or Miss Cindy. I'm so many different titles to different people.
Yeah.
You know, my children, Miss Cindy, Miss Diggs. At church, I'm Pastor Cynthia Diggs, Pastor Diggs. You know, out in the world, I'm Cynthia Diggs. So I have to remember who I am at that moment and what it is that I need to accomplish in that moment.
Absolutely.
But the good thing about it, I'm always the same person, and those same goals are always prevalent.
Yes. Absolutely.
You know, to meet that goal, to make that impact, and to leave a good impression.
Yeah, absolutely. So I wanted to dive into you being or coming from like a preacher's home. You were a preacher's kid?
Oh, Buzz, I am. Even though my mom and dad are gone, to be with the Lord, I was born in a pastor's home. And yeah, we can talk about that. You can ask me whatever you want to know. It's different.
Yeah.
And that also has its challenges. You know, growing up, I was born in Las Vegas, Nevada, and that's where my dad accepted his call to ministry.
Wow.
And so I was introduced to ministry through my father.
Yeah.
You know, and he didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And a crazy thing, I didn't want to do this. I'm like, who wants to be in a pulpit, you know, preaching to people and telling them what they need to do and what not to do. But the rewards are so great.
Yeah.
I've learned to embrace what God called me to do. It's not something I picked. I didn't choose this life. And so that's why I think I embrace it so well, because I know that God chose me.
Absolutely.
And growing up in a pastor's home, I just wanted to be normal.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do what the other kids did. I just wanted to be outside playing. I wanted to be outside when the street lights came on. You know, Cindy, it's time to come in. And we had to be in the house, and we had to do our homework, and we had to be in Sunday school, and we were in church 3 different times on Sunday. And I said, when I get grown, I'm not doing this. And here I am. Here I am. Yeah. So
that is amazing.
It was challenging because you just want to live a normal life, and you can't. When you're in ministry, there's nothing normal about it.
Absolutely. Well, Ms. Diggs, thank you so much for coming out and speaking with us and sharing your life, your story, your books. And I just think you're an amazing woman.
I appreciate that. You don't know how that makes me feel, because I don't always feel like that. You know, I know the Bible says that we are fearfully and wonderfully made.
Absolutely.
But sometimes when you hear it from someone else, especially someone you've never met, it really feels good. I think you guys are amazing too. And I pray that you keep up the good work, and that what you're doing goes a long, long way.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.
My name is Brett Jeffries. Charles White.
LaTanya Lynch, Sally Potter. I have been a patient for about 6 months. They were very thorough in making sure that I was following up on my exercises.
The experience has been great. It's very much a family atmosphere. I actually recommended Joe and Jordan and their team multiple times.
I never thought that my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies, and 4 or 5 other things that are helping me to live my best life. So this is 2024. The time for suffering and silence is over.
Life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise up above.
Boom, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. We have a very special, cute friend. Her name is Big Mama, and Big Mama, I'm going to ask you a very important question. So, what makes you purr?
Oh, wow. Wow. So many memories here. I'm on to a new place now. This is really unbelievable. So when we opened up, we had our martial arts classes over here. And we had our kickboxing class over here. But this is a great memory. So many memories made here, so many black belts, about 400 black belts during 1999 to 2022. I'm just now getting it, believe it or not. I've been in business for 41 years and with 2 karate schools, and I'm just now getting where I'm being able to get home a little earlier.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. We have another great segment that we're going to do.
Yeah, it's Get to Know Your Host segment number 2.
Number dos.
Yes, so I am ready for this. What's a random talent or skill you have that people do not know?
I think I have a lot of random talents and skills.
One.
Oh, it's so hard.
One.
So I already said I can burp my ABCs last episode. I'm gonna say I'm a good editor, like video editor.
Man, you're just over here giving us no fun. Like we need I used to play the cello.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I played the flute.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I would not expect you to play the flute. Can you still play it?
No. I haven't
Okay,
played
so you can't play it. What's one local business or restaurant that deserves way more attention?
Chicken and pickle.
Chicken and pickle. Okay, chicken and pickle deserves much more.
I would say you, but I see you everywhere. I just saw you. I saw an article of your face on WFAA. I was like, that's so random.
I know. People do love this space. What can I say? A local business or restaurant that deserves more. I would say Theo's Drive-In at the very end of Main Street. Like, it's an old school burger. It is a literally timestamp of history, and it hasn't changed one bit since it's open.
Okay. I love a good old classic burger.
There's nothing better. Mustard, pickles, onions,
Yep.
lettuce, good.
Yep.
What is your guilty pleasure when it comes to food, TV, or music?
I gotta have desserts after I eat a meal. Like it's a must. You have to do it.
What dessert?
It could be anything. Candy. It could be cake. Lately, I've been really loving lemon ice cream from HEB. You got to get the lemon cookie. It's so good.
I'm gonna try that out. I love trash TV. Give me more trash. Trashier the better. Like Real Housewives.
Yes.
Whatever. I love trash.
Do you watch Housewives of Potomac?
Every once in a while. But like Netflix, like all the real estate stuff, like the trashier the better.
I can't imagine you watching Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah, I just need it for my life because it makes me feel like I'm glad that's not my life. Who's someone in your childhood that really inspired you on who you are today?
Oprah Winfrey.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oprah. Yeah, she's done a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just who's inspired me. I would say in my college professor, my MBA, Mr. Galpin, he was a consultant, and I was like, I want to be that. He was unbelievable. He's in the UK now.
Oh wow!
What's your personal motto or favorite quote that gets you through the days?
Do it afraid.
Do it what?
Do it afraid.
Do it afraid?
Yes.
Do it afraid.
Yes.
What does that mean?
So even if you're feeling like anxious about anything, you have like a really good idea, just go ahead and just do it. Even if you are afraid, do it.
So like Nike.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Yep.
I like it. My personal motto or favorite quote, I think just put a smile on your face. Like, you don't know what somebody else is going through. Just put a smile. And then they could be having the worst day ever. They see a smile and then they smile.
Yep.
So smile.
And that's usually how it goes. Like, smiling can be contagious.
It can be. Because look at that. There we go. Big smiles. And we'll be right back.
Let's put some lipstick. I must have left it in my purse. What the? Joe, what are you doing here?
Testing out the bathtub.
Award-winning design combined with more standard features at the base price than any other builder in the Metroplex. That's what you get with a Bloomfield home. Now you can build your dream home right here in Somerset, one of the top communities in Mansfield, Texas. This is a master planned community with so many built-in amenities, and the location is great. The community is located near Highways 287 and 360, offering a quick commute to Fort Worth, Arlington, or downtown Dallas. Here in Somerset, we're offering oversized home sites, giving you plenty of space to build one of Bloomfield's classic series of homes. Students in Somerset will attend schools in the top-rated Mansfield ISD, known for its strong academics and athletics. Come see one of our models, and let's start making your dreams come true.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. We have another great segment for us. Okay, so it's this or that, and it's called the Texas Edition segment.
I like it.
So the first one is Whataburger versus In-N-Out. Whataburger.
Let's go to the next question. That's no.
Definitely Whataburger. Okay. Buc-ee's versus
Buc-ee's.
Yep, Buc-ee's. I agree. And the
Like, you just have to stop at Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is the greatest thing in the world.
Oh wait, this is the wrong side. Street tacos from a food truck versus sit-down Tex-Mex. Sit-down Tex-Mex.
I don't even know damn street tacos. Give me some Tex-Mex.
Yes, I love Tex-Mex. Friday Night Lights versus Sunday Cowboys football. Sunday Night Lights. Wait, I meant to say Friday Night Lights.
Man, I would think in Texas, like, yeah, we all love the Cowboys, but we're all pissed off at them right now. So I'm going to say Friday Night Lights.
Absolutely. Who is we?
Texans.
I'm not a part of that Texan group. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're not.
Lake Day at Joel Pool versus water slides at Epic.
Joe Pool Lake.
I agree. Joe Pool Lake. Trader Joe's versus Grand Prairie Premium Outlets.
Trader Village.
Not Trader Joe.
I'd rather go Trader Village, the premium outlet.
Yes, Trader Village, definitely. Bluebell Ice Cream versus Brahms. Brahms.
You got to go Bluebell. Brahms actually from Oklahoma. So
is it? I thought it was a Texas chain.
You're not a Texan.
I thought it was a Texas chain.
No, that's Oklahoma.
Ah.
So Brahms, no.
That makes sense because when I went down to San Antonio, I was like, okay, where is Brahms? They don't have a Brahms down there because it's like a northern Texan, Oklahoma. Okay, got it. State Fair, Texas versus, you know what? I've never been to the State Fair, but State Fair, Texas versus Main Street.
We're going to have to go to the State Fair and eat all the foods this year for a segment.
We got to do a segment at State. Absolutely.
You aren't a Texan. We go every year.
I've been invited every year.
And it's a DFW.
Yeah, I've been invited every year. I never went ever in my 27 years of life.
I can't. Let's move on to the next one. Wow.
Live music at Texas Trust CU Theater versus Backyard BBQ Jam Session.
Backyard BBQ Jam Session. Every day, all day, every day.
I'm going to do a live music.
You go ahead. I'm going to have some barbecue and I'm going to listen to music.
Okay. Lloyd Park Campout versus Staycation at the Epic. I'm going to go with the park camp out.
You got to go to park camp out.
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely. Well,
So we've learned that I'm a 100% Texan and 90% Texan right here.
Nah, I was born and raised in Fort Worth, Texas. Thank you very much.
She ain't acting like she's from Fort Worth, Texas.
Whatever.
Brahms. I'm surprised she didn't say In-N-Out.
Ew, In-N-Out. No, I love Whataburger, but we'll be right back.
When it comes to building your dream home, most people demand quality and affordability, as well as the right community that offers a great quality of life. That's what you'll find right here. Welcome to Rockwood, the pinnacle of luxury living here in Mansfield. The community is located just off Gertie Barrett Road near Highway 287. And you're perfectly situated between Fort Worth, Arlington, and Dallas with easy access to Highway 20. Rockwood offers oversized home sites where you can build one of our signature series of homes. You have enough space to build up to a 4-car garage. Come visit Rockwood here in Mansfield and experience the Bloomfield difference.
This is the beautiful living room. It's so nice. You got that nice view. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this primary bedroom suite. Joe, what are you doing?
Where am I at?
We're at one of the Bloomfield homes, remember?
Oh, yeah. Isn't this a beautiful bed right here?
It is. It's very nice.
Man, this bedroom, I just love it. I think that's the reason why I fell asleep in here.
I would say probably 4 minutes.
I'm your cutest grandchild, though.
I didn't say that, but yeah.
Oh.
Dairy Queen closes in 10 minutes.
Hi, I'm William Cletus, president of Solving the Maze. Solving the Maze is an A to Z managed service provider. We cover everything from basic tech support to project services in every single area of information technology. Additionally, one of our focuses as a managed service provider is putting the word service first. Solving the Maze makes sure that you see the face. It's not just remote support all the time. We're going to come on site. We're going to help you. We're going to engage. You're going to see a face.
My name is Adam Stanley.
Veronica Guerrero Kwan, Dr. Amanda Stanley.
Eric Kwan.
Morgan Flores.
I'm Morgan Brown. I'm a licensed psychological associate at Stanley Psychology.
My fun fact is that I was born and raised in Honduras. My dad is half Chinese and a mix of both.
I actually speak 2 languages, so English is my first language, but Spanish is my preferred language.
So a fun fact about me is that I'm first generation Mexican American. I was the first in my family to be born in the United States.
My favorite part about being part of the Stanley Psychology team is loving every person that I work with. I think when we think about like work, it's like, oh, there's always that one person you don't like or you have issues with, but I don't have that here. Like I absolutely adore each and every person I work with on a personal level. And then on a professional level, they're really good at what they do. So I absolutely love it.
And I'm so excited because we're about to play with these jalapeno jams, glazes. Nah, they're Big West Wickers. Let's go. So the first one we're going to do right here, it's a poached strawberry. So we're going to pour it all over this cream cheese. Ooh, that's a lot. Next one we got here, Rio Grande prickly pear. We have the mesquite. This is OG right here. I wonder if anybody's done this. Like, put them all next to each other, see which one is your favorite. And I feel bad because I am not strong. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I'm not going to lie. I think this has the best color, though. We have all 4 right here. We're going to throw them on a smoker. We're going to crank it about 300 degrees for about 25 minutes, get it nice and soft, and then we're going to give it a taste. We're in Texas. The only way to eat some cream cheese, or actually eat anything, tortilla. Oh, it's nice and soft. Wow. If you love strawberry with a little hit, man, that is prickly pear. I'm a sucker for a prickly pear margarita. Look at that. Oh my God. If you love prickly pear, You're going to love that. Next, we got the OG. Just straight mesquite smoked jalapeno. Okay. It's OG. You like jalapeno? It's going to hit you. That's what you want. Canned cranberry is what you eat in Thanksgiving. I don't want the real shit. I want the can. Let's see if we switch it up to. Wow. Weirdly, the cranberry has the most mesquite taste to it. That's just my opinion. I think if you're doing anything with cranberry, to substitute it to this right here, and it's going to take it to the next level, exactly what you want. This was fun. Like, we did this with cream cheese. You can do this with chicken, do it with pork, do it with bacon wrap jalapenos, glaze them up. If you want to have some fun, spice it up. Every season, buy them all so you have one for every season. Come on, show them some love. Just go out there and cook. We out. Look, outside skirt steak is the best fajita meat you can do. So we are going to hammer this with the fajita rub because you know what? Ain't no fajita rub like ain't no fajita rub. I don't think there's anything better than some good old fajitas. Oh my God, look at that right there. Funny enough, you would think we're going to make a taco out of this. Well, I forgot to get tortillas. So we're going to do a Martin's potato roll. Because we're going to improvise. We're going to make a sandwich.
You've never been to Zavala's to try that green sauce? Like Joe said, you got to come out here and try it. But my God.
Is this going to go viral? People are going to start eating fajitas and sandwiches?
I mean, it makes sense too, right?
Who got the buns, hon? This actually looks good.
It's legit, yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah. It just makes a really good sandwich. We're going to call this the fajita sandwich.
Toasted buns.
Toasted buns.
Nice little ad Nick Pence's, Stanley's Famous.
Pico, green sauce. We'll see you. Have a great holiday. We'll see you soon.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I am so excited. We have the one half of B4 Barbecue, Mr. Nolan. What is going on, brother?
A lot of people don't know this. I never cooked anything in my life until COVID. Like, I could barely make a bowl of cereal.
Barbecue is so beautiful that you're like, oh, you know what? I'm going to make it a elote, throw some brisket, and we're going to put it in a jalapeno.
Sounds horrible, doesn't it?
No, it sounds amazing.
Well, you Texas Twinkie. Like it?
You just changed my life. These are so good.
Then you got that little...
Look for a little squishy squish.
Sure. Sprinkle it with brown sugar, a little bit of cinnamon sugar, honey.
Honey's expensive.
They are B4 barbecue sauce, Cholula, liquid margarine or butter.
I've never seen this done in a barbecue. You're literally throwing some cookie on top of some pork. This is like meat candy.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to feed me?
You want me to?
Oh my God. Like, you're having fun barbecue. The popper's amazing. And I guarantee you, like, that ranch was the bomb diggity. Get here now. Appreciate it so much, brother.
Definitely, brother.
Are you tired of mosquitoes turning your backyard into their own personal buffet? Say hello to Mosquito Shield, the ultimate defense against pesky invaders. But wait, we don't just stop at mosquitoes. Our add-on treatments target ticks, spiders, ants, and other annoying pests, keeping your yard safe and enjoyable all season long. More protection, more time outdoors, less bites, more backyard bliss. Call now, 214-897-3077, or visit moshield.com to schedule your treatment today. Mosquito Shield, more than mosquitoes, it's total peace of mind.
Bloomfield is building its award-winning lineup of homes here in the sweet spot of Midlothian. Welcome to Ridgepoint, the perfect blend of small-town charm with big city convenience. Ridgepoint is located off 14th Street, just off Highway 287. This gives you easy access to downtown Fort Worth, Arlington, the DFW airport, as well as downtown Dallas. The community features larger home sites with a minimum width of 70 feet, as well as a playground, pavilion, and open space. Bloomfield is building its classic floor plans with the Signature Series package. that offers more luxury included features at the base price. Come visit any of our model homes and see why Bloomfield was named Builder of the Year.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. We are almost done with the show.
We're halfway. We started the halfway point of the last of the year. Does that make sense?
Yes.
No, it doesn't make sense at all. We're halfway.
It's the beginning. It's the beginning of the middle of the year.
It's the beginning of the middle of the year.
Yes. Yeah, that makes sense.
I cannot believe. Like, I was sure that we were going to get canceled after like
Whatever. Why would we get canceled?
I don't know. I didn't really think people were going to watch us.
Yeah, people actually watch, which is crazy to me.
And they get to learn more about Grand Prairie. Like today, I literally had like 3 meetings of people saying, "Hey, what y'all are doing awesome, and we just want to support you guys."
Absolutely.
So, like the city of Grand Prairie just absolutely likes it, and it's so much fun.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I think it's a lot of fun too.
Yep. Well, the good thing is it's the first weekend of June.
Yes.
And we've made it.
Yes.
I think we need to go out and
celebrate.
Yep. Maybe should have it's cookout time, right? You should be cooking out every day.
Yeah, we need some barbecue. Maybe you should, host like a barbecue shebang.
We probably should do some barbecue shebang. Barbecue shebang coming up.
Yes, I'm here for it.
Sounds good. Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in. And we could not do this without our amazing sponsors that are
Bloomfield Homes and Stanley Psychology.
So we will see you next week for the second week of June.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a good weekend.